Communion is so important as a Christian. Just now, I had a very real life experience. I was driving in the car on the way home, and I was just thinking about, things that, over my life that just kind of kept popping up and just stressing me out and just life things. Yes, those things aren't, great. It's not great to, just dwell on like negative thoughts. And so I tried to like ignore them. I wouldn't say that it was like exactly working. And so I turned on some worship music. And I don't know why, but I just had this feeling to like turn it on. So I just turned it on. And that helped. Some just focusing my attention on God and everything. But I started noticing I had like this really like sharp pain like in my chest and in my back. And it was different than like other times that I've had that. Like it was just like really weird. And it didn't send like alarm bells off, but it did make me like think like, okay, that's different. Because I did have like random flashes where I was thinking like, what if I end up in like the ER tonight and like something bad's gonna happen? This chest pain's gonna be like something like so much worse. I tried to do all the physical things like slow my breathing, blah 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 blah. I was like, listening to like worship music and praising God and all that stuff. I was also remembering that fear is false evidence appearing real, and faith is the substance of things that are hoped for without like the evidence that they're real. That was a really botched explanation. Basically, faith is like believing what you don't see. And so I started to, believe that like I'm gonna make it home safely. I'm gonna get in bed and have a nice night of sleep. Like everything's gonna be fine. But I chose to focus on like, the good things, the faith things, like happy thoughts. What I found that helped me is taking communion. Got home, decided to take communion, and it was just, just a normal little communion like that. Doesn't take much. It's, faith in Jesus and all that. Took my communion just believing that, I'm healed because he was broken, and I'm whole because he was broken. And even like the thoughts in my mind and the scary things, drinking his blood and all that, like drinking the communion, it erases all that stuff. Repented, took my communion, and I kid you not, it's been like 10 minutes. Haven't felt any symptoms. So, and I really think that that is just the power of like God and stuff. I think that's it's important. I guess I just wanted to share, like, Christianity really is just a lot about faith. It's not like this like super crazy like, I guess, thing. It's just having faith in the power of Jesus, and less about having faith in like ourselves or other people or anything like that. But it's just about like, trusting in him and trusting in, his power working through us and living life like that. And so, yeah, just wanted to share. Okay, bye.